What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am headed to a BNI meeting, Business Networking International, and for some reason I just got really inspired to make this video, so here we go. Basically, I just want to say that if you want to do something, just go out and do it. Like, now that I have started vlogging, sort of like this thing, and I don't care like what it turns out to be, and it doesn't have to be perfect for me. I like feel super comfortable doing this. Like, I could vlog in front of other people, and for the first time ever, sorry, I don't care what people think. I'm doing this while driving, and if someone sees me through my car window vlogging, or whatever you call this, I really don't care. And I think the main thing is, if you just stick with something for long enough, then you're pretty much bound to succeed. Not saying that I'm succeeding at doing this, but I feel like so much better. But yeah, if you just stick with something, you're bound to succeed with it. I mean, last year, if I look back at who I was last year, I was 30 pounds heavier. I was eating a bunch of junk food. I wasn't lifting or going to the gym. I was working at a restaurant at a job I hated. And now this year, I weigh a lot less. I feel like 10 times better. I started my own company. And although it may not be like making millions of dollars, I absolutely love what I do. And I'm starting to vlog now, and I don't care what other people think. So if you're gonna do something, stick with it, stay consistent. I believe in you, and let's do this together. Because if you just get better one day at a time, small wins. That's how my days are. I try and stack small wins every day. Wake up, I set a time, and I have to wake up at that point. Wake up at that point, I have to be in the car at a certain point. And if I just start stacking those wins every day, then after a year, you look back and you're like, dang, I've come so far. So stick with it, get after it, stay hungry, let's go. All right, I am back. Same video, but I'm done. I just went to, I just told you actually, probably. I just got done with my my meeting, and I was driving home, and I was like, shoot, I might as well add more to this YouTube video. So I wanted to talk about mindset and how I think it's one of the most important things for success. I think, so this is difficult. How do I want to say this? Let me turn on the AC. So I think that mindset is one of the biggest things that can change just your life completely. I may not be making $1 million or $5 million or even $100,000, but I think that my mindset that I have right now will get me there eventually one day. I was talking to someone, I went to a coffee shop, and this is really something interesting that I learned, and it's just great. I went to the coffee shop, and they were asking me, like, aren't you afraid of like competing with like this big company in our area that does lawn care? I was like, it's not really a competition. You don't want to be focused on the competition. Otherwise, that's like, you just don't want to focus on the competition. I said, it doesn't matter if I have competition if I dominate the industry. And they kind of laughed, and they're like, okay, well, you let me know when that happens. Them saying that, like laughing and saying, haha, let me know when that happens, is what I've learned from watching mentorship videos and stuff like that. Is when people like naysay you or whatever, it's them trying to, I don't know how to say this, it's them trying to make sense of it to themselves. It's them putting themselves in your position and making sense of it, but they have no clue what you're capable of or what I'm capable of. So I think it's funny just to think about that when people they don't know what you're capable of, or have the same mindset. I think it's just funny that they would say like, you can't do this or you can't do that if they have no clue what you can do. You have no clue what you can do. You've probably barely scratched the surface of what you can do. So I think that's really fun. Yeah, I think mindset is a huge thing. Even though, like I was just saying like a second ago, I may not be making a bunch of money, but I think that the mindset is one of the first steps to get me there. And it makes you it just like, I know I'm gonna succeed, so I don't know. You just got to get your mind right, and I think that's one of the first steps, and that can help you get huge. Not saying from experience, but hopefully one day I will say from experience. Anyways, I just want to say that, I just want to reiterate that I'm 24. I want to speak from experience, just stuff that I've learned or stuff that I'm thinking of at the time. May not be right, may not be what you agree with, but it's what I'm thinking about right now. And maybe my mindset will change, and I'll think completely different tomorrow. So it's just here now, what I'm thinking right now, and hopefully it can help one of you guys. So I hope you did enjoy watching. This is kind of really fun for me because I get what I'm thinking off my mind, and yeah, it's really nice. So stick around. We got some big things coming in the future. I got a big trip coming up, so stick around and stay tuned because that will be fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.